On Tuesday, Director of Administration Charlene Rodon, responsible for human resources at City Hall, carried out an instruction given to her by Belize City Mayor Bernard Wagner. In following that order, 6 letters bearing her signature were delivered to select employees, including City Administrator Candice Miller and Sanitation Coordinator Cecil Jenkins, terminating their services forthwith. The firings, according to the Belize City Council, were part of an overall restructuring exercise undertaken by the new municipal government.
The letters went out in my capacity as Director of Administration for Human Resources. That's a part of my duties and my responsibilities to do these things. I'm given a directive to do so, and immediately after the letters they went out, I was viciously attacked on social media.
Someone among those that were dismissed on Tuesday may have decided to take matters into their own hands, amid widespread speculation that the firings were all politically motivated. That individual saw to the torching of Rodon's vehicle, a black Ford Escape, on Wednesday night.
I was sleeping and I was awaiting, and when they called out to me, when I looked through my window, I saw that the vehicle was on fire, that the bonnet part of the vehicle was on fire. And basically I ran outside and I was told to call the fire engine, and I dialed 911 and I did that, and of course they came along with police came shortly after. And after that happened, my brother and the neighbor, they with a hose, they tried to out the vehicle, and that was done. And the police, they found underneath the vehicle, I think they refer to it as a cocktail.
The sports utility vehicle had been firebombed using a Molotov cocktail.
Sometime after 11, police visited number 10 4th Street, Kings Park, where they spoke to a female by the name of Charlene Rodon. She reported to police that whilst at their residence, they heard a noise coming out from their vehicle. And upon inspection, they noticed that the front portion of the vehicle was engulfed in flames. The fire was managed to be contained, and as a result, it sustained minor damages to the vehicle. What we have gathered so far is that the vehicle was parked there, and 2 persons apparently threw a bottle with some accelerant that caused the fire onto the vehicle.
According to Rodon, an explosion outside of her house was what alerted neighbors that something was taking place next door.
There was a boom sound, right? And that's when the neighbors, they came out. So just to see what was happening, and then they saw the individual, running from the scene of the crime.
The recent events that have been taking place at City Hall, particularly over the last 72 hours, may have resulted in this deliberate act of arson. Rodon is certain that it is a consequence of those terminations.
Do you believe that this had anything to do with your signature being affixed on these termination letters?
More than likely, it had to do with that.
It has to do with
that.
Okay.
I haven't had any problems with anybody in the past or anything like that. The letters of termination went out on Tuesday, and then this happened last night. But even so, and I think I need to mention this, that when the letters, they went out, I got a directive and the letters went out, and immediately the afternoon, on social media, there was one individual that really blasted me on social media the entire afternoon, just personally attacked me with a lot of untruth and nasty, vicious things on Facebook. And then last night, this happened, and this person that attacked me viciously was somebody who is affiliated with the United Democratic Party.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isana Cayetano.